Hi, Gators! Today we are reading a story called Dear Primo, a letter to my cousin. The genre is realistic fiction. Realistic, real, fiction is fake or fantasy. So it could happen, but it's not a true story. This story is about two cousins who live in different parts of the world. One lives in Mexico, one lives in America, and although their lives are very different, they are also alike. Score! I just got a letter from my primo, my cousin Carlitos. I live in America, but he lives in Mexico, where my family is from. Maybe someday we'll meet. Dear Primo Charlie, how are you? Do you wonder, like me, what life is like far away? I live on a farm surrounded by mountains and trees. My family grows many things, such as maíz. We have a burro, pollos, and a gallo. Every morning, the gallo crows and crows. Gallo, maíz, burro, pollos. Dear Primo Carlitos, I live in a city. From my window, I can see a bridge and cars zooming by. I can see skyscrapers too. Skyscrapers are buildings so tall they tickle the clouds. At night, all the lights from the city look like stars from the sky. Every morning, I ride my bicicleta to school. Bicicleta, meaning bicycle. I ride it past the perros and past a nopal. Nopal, perros. I ride the subway to school. The subway is like a long metal snake and it travels through the tunnels underground. At recess time, I play football. My friend passes me the ball. I kick it with my foot. And if I score, I yell, Goal! So, football in Mexico is really soccer, and football is not called football in Mexico. It is called pelota de pie, de pata. De pie. I play basketball. My friend dribbles the ball and passes it to me. I jump and shoot. The ball goes swoosh. Nothing but net. When I come home from school, I help my mom cook. My favorite meal is quesadillas. I make them with cheese and tortillas. Quesadillas, tortillas. In America, we have lots of different foods. My favorite food is pizza. I like getting a slice on my way home from school. After I finish my homework, my mom lets me go outside and play. In Mexico, we have many games like trompos and canicas. Trompo, canicas. My favorite game is papalotes. My friends and I run and run, and with a little wind, we fly the papalote high up. Papalote. When I finish my homework, I play games with my friends from the building. We play by the stoop. Stoop meaning the steps, and in each other's apartments. I like going over to my friend's home to play video games. Rio. In the afternoon, it often gets hot. To cool off, I jump in a small rio that is nearby. Notice how both of these boys cool off when it is hot in very different ways. In the summer, the city gets hot. I like getting splashed by the fire hydrant when the firefighters open it up and close off the block. Fire hydrant. On the weekend, I go with my parents to the mercado, an open air market in the town nearby. We sell maíz and tunas, a prickly fruit that we grow. Tunas grow on nopales or cacti. We also buy the food and other things we need. Maíz, tunas. On the weekend, I go with my mom to the supermarket. She brings a list, milk, toothpaste, soap, and I check off the items as we put them in our cart. In the town, from time to time, they have fiestas that last 2 or 3 days. At night, there are cohetes that light up the sky and mariachis that play and play. Cohetes, mariachis. In the city, sometimes we have parades. People in costumes and uniforms march down the street, and everyone gathers around to watch. There are charos in Mexico that I wish you could see. They do tricks with their caballos and riatas. Charros, riata. Caballo was on the bottom. On the streets, here you can see break dancers who do flips and spin on their heels. On their heads, excuse me. In Mexico, we have so many traditions, such as the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. My favorite tradition is attending the December parties called posadas. At the end of each posada, there is a piñata filled with fruit and sweets. When someone breaks it, we all get to jump in. Notice the differences in the customs or traditions of both boys. Piñata. In America, we have traditions too, such as Thanksgiving, when we eat turkey, and Halloween, when we dress up and go trick or treating. But I have to stop writing now. My mom just told me I have to brush my teeth and go to bed. I have an idea. My primo should come visit me. My primo should come visit me.